High in the rugged isolation of the Leon Mountains, there is a place that was once forgotten by the world. For decades, the village of Matavenero lay in ruins, an abandoned ghost of Spain's industrial past. But in the late 1980s, a different kind of pioneer arrived. Not looking for gold or land to conquer, but for a radical kind of freedom. They were dreamers, artists, and families who had grown weary of the concrete grind. Today, Matavenero is a living, breathing experiment in human autonomy, a village that has quite literally risen from the ashes of neglect. Look at the structures. They are as eclectic as the people who inhabit them. There is no grid here, no power lines scarring the horizon, no sirens wailing in the night. Instead, the residents have embraced a profound simplicity. Energy is harvested from the sun and the wind. Water is drawn directly from the mountain springs. Here, the traditional stone walls of ancient Spain meet the nomadic curves of Central Asian yurts. It is a visual manifesto of a life reclaimed, a place where the boundaries between the home and the wilderness are intentionally and beautifully. Life in Matavenero is dictated by the seasons and the physical demands of the land. In our modern world, we have outsourced our survival to machines and supermarkets. But here, the residents have reclaimed those responsibilities. Every meal, every spark of warmth, requires a direct engagement with the environment. It is a rigorous existence. There are no cars. Everything is moved by hand, by wheelbarrow, or by donkey. It is a pace of life that forces one to notice the small things, the texture of the soil, the direction of the breeze, the slow ripening of the communal gardens. Perhaps the most striking aspect of this community is the children. They grow up in a world without digital distractions, their playground a vast untamed forest. In Matavenero, education is an immersive experience. They learn the names of the birds, the properties of the herbs, and the art of communal living. It is a childhood that echoes a distant past, yet it feels like a radical vision for the future. Here, the community functions as a single, extended family, where the welfare of one is the responsibility of all. It is a social experiment built on the foundation of mutual trust, a rare commodity in our modern age. But do not be mistaken, this is not a naive utopia. Maintaining a life here requires immense fortitude. The winters are harsh, and the isolation can be daunting. Matavenero has faced challenges from the elements and from the authorities, yet it endures. Why? Because for those who live here, the cost of their freedom is a price they are more than willing to pay. They have traded the security of the system for the sovereignty of the soul. They remind us that there are still cracks in the modern world where a different kind of life can take root and flourish. As the sun sets over the peaks of El Bierzo, casting long golden shadows across the valley, Matavenero begins to glow with a quiet, humble light. It stands as a beacon for the restless, a sanctuary for the weary, and a challenge to the rest of us. It asks us a fundamental question. How much of our lives are we willing to trade for convenience? In the silence of these mountains, the answer is written in the stone and the wind, a village of the free, a mountain of the brave, the enduring legacy of Matavenero.